Namaste, my dear friends. We are looking at the unique features of the Viniyoga Therapy approach, and today we are on the third video where we're going to tell you the third important unique aspect of the Viniyoga Therapeutic approach. And this is that it is very individualized. As I explained to you in the last week's video, we talked about how in the Viniyoga Therapeutic approach we look at persons in a holistic manner. And therefore we have to look at health in an individual manner because each person in a holistic sense is very, very unique. There are no two people who have the same body shape. There are no two people who have the same weight, height, physical attributes of the body, etc. There are no two people who have similar energetic patterns. There are no two people who have similar educational or intellectual approaches to life. There are no two people who have similar kind of emotional responses. And there are no two people who have a similar spiritual journey. And most importantly, there is no two people who have the combination of this in the same way. And that is why we recognize in Viniyoga that each person is individual, and that is why in the Viniyoga Therapeutic approach, we look at therapy in an individualized manner. What programs we evolve for a person with a certain illness will not be the same for anybody else. Each person will be looked at in a very unique manner. It's almost like we provide tailor-made solutions for each and every person. Think about it. Even if two people have similar diagnosis, the approaches will be different. For instance, two people could have similar diagnosis of obesity and depression. One person could have obesity as the cause, depression as the consequence. While another person may have depression as the cause and obesity as the consequence. So we cannot approach them the same way even if their diagnosis is the same. And that is the great thing about the Viniyoga Therapeutic approach, which is we don't provide a standardized solution for people of different illnesses, which is very different from many other yoga traditions where they have a fixed practice that they teach everybody. We don't do that in the Viniyoga tradition, and that is why we are most suited for yoga as a therapy. And this is very, very important, my dear friends. And even more important is that we look at the person who is suffering from the illness rather than the illness itself. Our solution is not targeted to the disease, but more to the person's experience of the disease. Because even if the disease is the same, the person's experience of the disease could be quite different. A single mother undergoing enormous stress where she has 4 children to take care is very different from another mother with similar stress who has a family support system to help her deal with that. So even though stress could be the common denominator to these two women, their experience of that stress could be very, very different. And that is why we look at the person, the individual, rather than just the disease. Disease is taken into consideration, but more importantly, our focus is on the individual's experience of the disease. And that is the second part of this key concept of how Viniyoga therapy is so unique, which is that we look at the person as an individual. So Viniyoga therapy is very individualized in its approach. And that is the beauty of the Viniyoga Therapeutic approach, my dear friends, that it is absolutely one-to-one, tailor-made solutions because we look at the process as an individual process. Namaste, my dear friends. Namaste, my dear friends. I am Kausthub Desikachar of the Viniyoga tradition, and if you have come to this point of our video, it means that you have enjoyed our videos, and if you would like to support us even more by clicking the subscribe button and also clicking on the bell notifications icon, then you will give us a wonderful sign that you are interested, that we keep continuing to make such remarkable videos and share with you so that this knowledge can spread all across humanity for the benefit of humanity. In this moment where we are in history, we are in an important time where sharing such sacred and precious knowledge becomes very, very useful, and that is what motivates us to keep doing this every week. And we really hope that you enjoy